أعوذ بالله
Assalamu
من
alaikum,
الشيطان
sir.
الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما وألهمني بالصالحين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, boys. How are you all? Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, dear guys, we'll have to read today unit number 4. Okay. And title of the poem is Rain in the Summer. And this poem is written by Henry Woods Longfellow, okay, W.H. Longfellow, and he was a famous poet of English literature. And in this poem, we will be learning that what are the effects of rain, okay, when it is so much heat, when the weather is what? When the weather is fiery, when the streets are fiery, when the lands are fiery, when animals are what? They are tired of heat and what? The scorching heat from the sun. And each and everything is somehow what? Very tired of this weather. Then what are the beautiful effects of that rain when it comes and it give what a pleasant feeling and situation to the farmers, to the what to the animals that are working over there in the fields, and to the plants, to the flowers, to each and everything, and to the patients. So we will learn that what it brings with itself, okay, what rain brings with itself. So dear guys, coming to it. So coming to words to know are difficult words. That is clatter. Clatter mean to make a rattling noise. Rattling noise mean just like noise of a machine. Okay. Or the noise that is made what? Made by somehow when something is striking another thing with force. Okay. As you can see that when it's raining cats and dogs, okay, it's raining cats and dogs, you can see that when the rain is going to strike the roof of your what your home, then you listen the sound, and that sound is what? That is clatter. That is clatter. And the next thing, boys, that is lane. Lane mean a narrow road or a track. Track mean anyway pathway, okay, that you move on, that you go on, that is called track. The next is spout. Spout, as we had learned in the previous lesson, that spout is what? Spout is a pipe-like structure, okay? It is a tube-like structure. It is fixed over there on the roofs to what? To flow the water from the roof, okay? To flow the stored water from the roof, okay? To flow or to just to to throw away the stored water from the roof, okay? The next is tide. Tide mean a strong wave. Okay, a strong wave, a wave that is somehow moving up and down. As you have probably you have seen over there in on the beach. Okay, on the Cornish, that the waves are what? The waves are moving like this. Okay, and tramp. Tramp mean the sound of heavy footstep or horses' hooves. So the sound of the clattering of the rain is what? It is just like the person is saying that when a horse is running on a road. So similar is the sound of the clattering, okay, raindrops then when they strike the roof, when they strike the roof. So that is the thing, guys, that tramp mean the heavy sound of the horses, okay, or horses hoofs. Hoof mean legs of the horse, and over there we have what? The iron, okay, structures made of iron. They are fixed over there to the horses, okay, and these things are called what? They are hoofs. So now we are coming towards the poem. We will have to read it one by one, okay? Each and every student will read it. Rain in summer. How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat in the broad street, in the narrow lane. How beautiful is the rain. How it clatters along the roofs like the tramp of hooves. How it gushes and struggles out from the overflowing spout across the window pane. How beautiful is the rain! It pours and swift and wide, with a muddy tide like a river down the gutters roar. The rain, the welcome rain. So who will read it? Who will start reading? Guys, who will start? Yes, okay, Muhammad Ibrahim, hurry up.
Rain in summer. Uh, how beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat in the broad street, in the narrow lane. How beautiful is the rain, how it clatters along the roof like a tramp of wood, how it gushes and struggles out from the overflowing spout across the window pane. It pours and pours and
It pours
swift
and pours,
and
okay?
wide with the muddy tide like a river down the gutter roars the rain, the welcome rain.
Okay, who will be the next one? Start from words to know, okay?
Clatter to make a rattling noise, lane, a narrow road track, spout, a tube or pipe from which rainwater flows, tide, the rising and falling of water, tramp, the sound of heavy footsteps or horses' hooves.
Okay, who will be the next one to read? Abdul Hadi, start reading.
Mustafa Abdul Rauf.
Uh, Mustafa Abdul Rauf. Yes, start reading,
Abdul
man.
Rauf.
Okay, read.
Okay. Voice to know, clatter, to make a rattling noise, lane, a narrow road or track, spout, a tube or pipe from which rainwater flows, tide, the rising and falling of water, tramp, the sound of heavy footsteps or horses' hoofs, rain in summer. How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat in the broad street. In the narrow lane, how beautiful is the rain! How it clatters along the roofs like the tramp of hoofs. How it gushes and struggles out from the overflowing spout. Over the window pane, it pours and swift and
Pours and
wide
swift and wide, with a muddy tide, like a river down the gutters roar. Yes.
with a muddy tide, like a river down the gutter uh, roar the rain, the welcome rain.
Okay, who will read? Abdul Aziz. Okay, Ahmad Amir, read.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum salam.
Yes, sir. Rain in summer. How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat. In the broad street, in the narrow lane, how beautiful is the rain. How it clatters along the roofs like the tramp of hooves. How it gushes and struggles out from the overflowing spout. Across the window pane it pours and swift and wide with a muddy tide like a river down the gutter roars. The rain, the welcome rain.
Okay. Uh, you'll have to read words to know, okay, are difficult words.
Okay, sir. Clatter to make a rattling noise. Lane, a narrow road or track. Spout, a tube or pipe from which rainwater flows. Tide, the rising and falling of water. Tramp, the sound of heavy footsteps or horses' hooves.
Okay, who next, please? Who will read? Abdul Aziz. Ahmad Amir, you want to read?
Okay, sir. Rain in summer, how beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat. In the broad street, in the narrow lane, how beautiful is the rain, how it clatters along the roofs like the tramp of hoofs, how it gushes and struggles out from the overflowing spout across the window pane.
Okay.
It pours and swift and wide with a muddy tide like a river down the gutter roars the rain, the welcome rain. Poem by H. W. Longfellow. So do I read words to know?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Words to know. Clatter, to make a rattling noise. Lane, a narrow road or track. Spout, a tube or pipe from which rainwater flows. Tide, the rising and falling of water. Tramp, the sound of heavy footsteps or horses' hoofs. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So who else want to read? Faisal? Yes. Faris Faisal. Hurry up, start reading.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Rain in summer, how beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat. In the broad street, in the narrow lane, how beautiful is the rain, how it cultures along the roofs like the tramp of hooves, how it gushes and surges out from the overflowing spot across the window pane. It pours and swift and wide with a muddy tide, like a river down the gutter rose. The rain, the welcome rain.
Okay, now who else will read? Who will be the next one? Next one to read.
Sir Wahab Nadeem.
Ali Amjad, you want to read?
Yes.
Okay, hurry
Sir,
up.
can I
Start.
read Wahab Nadeem?
Okay, Wahab Nadeem, you can, but Ali Amjad has, I think, started.
Okay. How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat in the good street, in the narrow lane. How beautiful is the rain, how it glitters long the frame of
Are you
how
reading?
it pushes and struggles out from the overhanging wall across the window pane. It bowed and bowed it bowed and bowed in, in swift and wide with the mighty tide.
Please speak
Like a
louder.
roar, the water roar, the rain, the welcome rain.
Okay, the next, please. Faris Faisal.
Sir, I said first. Wahab Nadeem.
Okay, Wahab, you start. Hurry up.
Rain in summer. How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat in the broad street, in the narrow lane. How beautiful is the rain. How it clatters along the road like the tramp of hooves. How, how it gushes and struggles out from the overflowing
Blowing spout.
spout across
Spout.
the window pane. It plows and purrs and swift and wide, with a muddy tide, like a river down the roads. The rain, the welcome rain. H.W. Longfellow.
Okay, now Faris, this is your turn.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I read first.
Okay. Are you starting to read?
Sir, may I read? Yeah.
Okay, who was the next one? Abdul Aziz Khalid. Start reading. Abdullah Amir. Okay, Abdul Aziz Khalid, read.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay. Rain in summer. How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat and the broad street in the narrow land. How beautiful is the rain. How it clatters
Letters.
along the road like the tramp of horse. How it gushes and scratches out from the overflowing spot
across the window pane. In and pools and pools and sweet and white with a magic tide like a river down the gutter route there and the welcome wind.
Okay, who else want to read? Muhammad Akbar, do you want to read?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hurry up, start.
Rain in summer. How beautiful is the rain after the dust heat in the broad street, in the narrow lawn. How beautiful is the rain, how it splendors also the roofs, like the drab of roofs, how it just in and stretching out from the our fallen spot as for the window pane. It would and it
Okay,
would and
speak louder, man.
please. It's pools and whispers and steep and wide with a muddy tide like a river down the Juffer
Gutters road.
roads. The rain, the welcome rain.
Okay, so thank you so
Thank
much,
you, sir.
guys, for staying with me. And inshallah, tomorrow we will start explaining it. Okay. Okay, so have a good day and Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.